Good morning and welcome back to Ponds Forge as we continue the BUCS Swimming Short Course Championships 2025-26. This is session 5B. It's our last session in the South Pool for this afternoon's finals head to the north. So thank you very much for joining me on the stream. What have we got coming up for you? Well, we're going to kick things off in this session with the 100 meters individual medley. Got 12 heats to work through of that, 200 butterfly after. The 50 freestyle, and we have got plenty of the 50 freestyle. 30 heats to work through there, 200 breaststroke, 50 backstroke. And the 50 backstroke will contain 16 heats. We've got the 400 freestyle, and then we finish on the 200 team medley. First up though, as I mentioned, it is the 100 IM. We have 3 swimmers competing in that one. It's a small matter of a swim-off in the North Pool. It's don't go anywhere, but if you fancy watching the swim-off, maybe grab a second device, get both streams on the go. Keep up to date with all the latest goings on here from Ponds Forge. It's been a really good weekend so far. We've seen records tumbling. Some surprises in yesterday's finals. We'll see if we can keep that going. I think one of the shocks of the day yesterday was Edinburgh in the 4x50 freestyle. Really put the cat among the pigeons. Edinburgh claiming the gold right at the end of the day, ahead of Stirling and Loughborough.
In the South Pool, it is the female 100 meters.
Yeah, swim off underway in the North Pool. That means we can get going here over in the South. We've got 4 swimmers competing in this one. Lane 3, Ahalia Lettenberger. Lane 4, Eliza Humphrey. Scarlett Humphrey in lane 5. And lane 7, that's Maya David. And they are off in this one. So Eliza and Scarlett Humphrey, both SM11 classification for Heat 1. Lettenberger SM7. David through the first 15 metres, clocking in at 33.08. David now turns into her last 25 metres. Going well in the middle of the pool, lane 5, Scarlett Humphrey. Loughborough swimmer, qualifying time of 1:27.05, certainly taking seconds off that. Maya David is back. And 1:15.03. Scarlett Humphrey 1:16.82. 1:24.87 for Eliza, the Swansea swimmer. And Ahalia Lettenberger clocks in 1:31.43. Go with heat number 2. Almost 100 people joining us on the stream so far. Get in touch, let us know where you're from, who you're supporting, what events you're looking forward to. We'll try and get all the shout outs we can for the swimmers.
So waiting for the official results over in the South Hall or underway. Doing the heat number 2.
Heat 1 results still not made official. Little delay here while the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed, and they are confirmed now. Here we go for heat 2.
Over in the South Hall, heat 2.
Away they go, swimming in lane 2, it's Megan Day. Lane 1, Sophia Hurd-Norrish. Lane 2 is Izzy Whittle. Lane 3, Emma Chubb. Lane 4, Gilligan. In lane 5, Edith Mack. Ela Letton-Jones in lane 6, Emma Andrews in 7, Annie Carter in 8, and Olivia Wade was due to appear in this one, but lane 9 is vacant. Centre of the pool, Gilligan going well. Brings this home. It's Edith Mack in lane 5. Takes this heat, 1:14.73. The City St George swimmer. And Emma Chubb, second spot in the heat, 1:15.09. Emma Andrews, 1:15.35. So less than a second separating first from third. Full complement of swimmers across from lane 0 to 9 in the third heat. They are Alina Turchin, Daniela Simpson, Eilid Stewart, Ruby Ryle, Libby Davey, Holly Marks, Emma Jones, Clara Jest, Grace Clark and Caitlin Adamson. This heat is going to be dominated by swimmers from Beckett, Daniela Simpson, Ruby Ryle, Libby Davey and Holly Marks, all Swimming for Beckett. They've got just over 25 metres to go. Emma Jones was ahead at 50 metres in lane 6. Eilidh Stewart in lane 2. Not far behind. Bring this one home through the final 5 in lane number 6. Emma Jones 1:15.13. Eilidh Stewart 1:16.39. And Alina Turchin 1:16.84. A good luck message in the chat for Bethan Howells, competing in heat number 5. See how she does, but we've got heat 4 to go first. And they're off in this one. Lane 0, Ella Pemberton. Claire O'Gara in lane 1. Olivia Coy in 2. Harriet Wheeler in 3. Millie Tout in 4. Nicole Go in lane 5. Sophie Bourne, lane 6. Rihanna Pincott, lane 7. Brooke England in lane 8. And Edith Campbell is in lane 9. It's close in the central lanes, but the lead between lanes 1 and 7. Claire O'Gara in lane 1, sub 33 seconds through the opening 50 metres. Into breaststroke and in control. First one into the turn. The final 25. Nicole Go in second place in this one, and then in lane 7, Rihanna Pincott bring this home through the 5. Claire O'Gara clocks in 1:12.11. Nicole Go 1:13.47, and then it's Rihanna Pincott 1:14.09. Everyone back in 6.5 seconds separating top from bottom in that heat. So heat 5 is good to go. Good luck to Tess Wesley swimming in this one for Manchester. And from Emma Wesley, thanks for joining us. Let's see how the swimmers go. So lane 0, Maddie Bryan. Lane 1, Iris Burnett. Lane 2, Nia Cotton. And we jump across to Tess Wesley in lane 4. In lane 5, Hannah Birch. Neve O'Meara. In lane 6, Bethan Howells. Lane 7, lane 8, Poppy Hogg. And Jessica Duncan is in lane 9. Poppy Hogg swimming well in lane 8, but just off the pace of Neve O'Meara. 0.2 of a second or so in it. We've got 25 to go, and it is close in the centre of the pool. A bit of a burst from Neve O'Meara required here to resist the traffic that's coming around her. Neve O'Meara does hold them off, 1:12.93. No, she doesn't. Poppy Hogg has it, 1:12.89. So she can't resist that challenge. Well done, Poppy. Chichester swimmer coming through. Quick turnaround. Here we go with heat 6. From 0 across to 9, Alice Alampi, Elizabeth Russell, Isabel Warriner, Aurora Conover-Hui, Becca Saunders, Hannah Lipscomb, Medi Lewis, Emily Malanga, Jessica Williamson, and Ina Cisnero. Close between Alice Alampi and Emily Malanga. 0.3 of a second separate lanes 0 and 7 at the turn at the halfway stage. What a second half of this heat from Elizabeth Russell. 1:11.11. I think you're supposed to make a wish with a time like that. Emily Malanga follows in 1:12.72. And Alice Alampi takes third spot for Warwick, 1:13.28.
Here we
go with heat 7. A couple of good luck messages coming in for Faye O'Callaghan and the Plymouth team in general. We've got 2 swimmers in this one. From top to bottom, we've got Chloe Davey representing Cambridge, Faye O'Callaghan for Plymouth, Sarah Coffey for Glasgow, Tamenji Mitty for Aberdeen, Ella Tuckett for Glasgow, Emily Leonard for Cardiff, Emily Fozzard for Durham, Aja Coe for Plymouth, Iona Bevan for Queens, and Harriet Watts Isla Grant completes the lineup in lane number 9. We actually have a vacant lane 6 in this one, so Emily Fozzard not competing. Past halfway, Aja Coe, Tamenji Mitty going well, but Aja Coe has got a 2.5 cushion. It's closer in the middle of the pool. For Ella Tuckett. Pace this well, bring it home. It's going to be closer with lane 7, but Ella Tuckett clings on, 1:09.23, Aja Coe 1:09.60, and Iona Bevan 1:09.97. Heat 8 has arrived in the pool. Swimmers from lane 0 all the way across to 9. Swimmers are Lucy Humphries in 0, Olivia Hidiat in 1, Anwin Schultz in lane 2, who's got some good luck messages from Grimsby, Ontario, Canada. Who knew there'd be a Grimsby over in Canada? Maya Leach in lane 3, Caitlin McNicholas in 4, Kasha Rickleton in 5, Megan Cairns in 6, Poppy Miners lane 7, Tia Bird lane 8, and lane 9 is Natalie Cooper. Over halfway, Megan Cairns sets the pace, half a second cushion over Natalie Cooper. Kaya Rickleton is in that group. It is those central 3 lanes plus lane 1 in the mix here. Better idea from this angle, and it's going to be close. Is it Olivia Hidiat? Will it be in lane 6? It's going to be lane 6. Megan Cairns comes back 1:10.51, was leading at the halfway stage and had to resist the challenge of Caitlin McNicholas and Olivia Hidiat. McNicholas gets 1:10.72 and Hidiat 1:10.77. About a quarter of a second between the top three. Underway in heat number 9 from 0 across 2-9. Annabelle Blaney, Charlotte Morris, Olivia Smith, Megan Park, Bethan Lilliston, Myla Pike, Lucy Houghton, Isabel Smith, Libby Poole, Georgia Lee. All of these swimmers qualifying with times between 1:11 and about 1:10.3. Oxford Brooks, Bethan Lilliston, the quickest on paper, 1:10.32. Olivia Smith, though, the Queen Mary swimmer, who was ahead at 50 metres. Still ahead with 25 to go. Olivia Smith going really well here, bringing this one home. Shifts the gears, adds some pace, brings it back in 1:09.39 for Olivia Smith, followed in by Isabel Smith, 1:10.96. Third spot goes to Morris with 1:11.18. Those results have been confirmed. Closing in on the opening 25 metres. In the pool, we've got Tilly Hellfield, lane 0, Sally Rutledge in lane 1, Elizabeth Jackson in 2, Ruby Greenhalgh in 3, Sophia Suarez Caulfield in 4, Alicia Corvers in 5, Ava Kelly in 6, Tatiana Kinsler in 7, Taya Hendley in 8, lane 9, it's Jessica Smith. At the moment in lane number 4, the Aston University swimmer Caulfield leads the way. Just sub 31 seconds. Maintains that pace. That will be a good chunk off her qualifying time, which was 1:10 flat. We've got 5 swimmers in the centre of the pool with identical qualifying times. As far as Caulfield thrashing away into the final 5 metres. Nearest competitions in lane 6 from Ava Kelly in this heat, and then lane 8. And that is how it will finish. Sophia Suarez Caulfield, 1:08.05. Ava Kelly, 1:08.54. And Taya Hendley, 1:08.78. Next up, heat 11. Penultimate heat of the 100 IM.
100 on the second head, Mobile in lane 2. Confirmation. And there it is. The pools. And in the South Pool, heat 11.
We've got swimmers in lanes 0 to 8 for this one, and they are Anna Maria Haider, Amelia Basait, Kira Hart, Chloe Simpson, Elizabeth Wright, Chloe Grantham, Jennifer O'Callaghan, Elizabeth Briley, and Rebecca Smith. And everyone qualifying for this one with a time sub 1:10. Quickest, 1:09.21 for Elizabeth Wright, the Hallam swimmer. But it's Chloe Grantham ahead at the halfway stage, 19 years old, swims for the University of York. This one, it's close. Only one of maybe 3 or 4 swimmers with a shout at the front of this one, but then second and third spot in this heat, far from a foregone conclusion. Oh, I can't call this one by eye. Gonna need the boards. Who's got it? Oh, there's not much in it at all. Chloe Grantham takes a touch, 1:09.51, followed in by Kira Hart, 1:09.64. Just over a tenth of a second between them. And it is the Hallam swimmer, Wright, 1:09.80. So one more heat of the 100 IM. This is heat 12. Who's in the pool? Lane 0 across to 9. Eliza Powell, Amelia Stone, Alice Streeter, Minaji Rup Singh, Lily Ella Curran, Emily Batchelor, Jessie Norris, Lily Spanner, Hannah Liu and Olivia Bevan. Fastest time in qualifying for this one belonged to Curran, Newcastle swimmer, 1:08.23 coming into this. Alice Streeter leading the way though, 30.16. That'll be some going if she can keep that pace. Got a body between her and second spot, which is on the nearer side of the pool in lane 7. Lily Spanner has also got competition for second spot in lane number 4 from Curran. There's going to be no stopping Alice Streeter. She's clocking in at 1:06.36. So a good swim. Over 2-second improvement on her qualifying time. Well done, Alice. And Minaji Rup Singh follows in 1:08.41. Lily Ella Curran 1:08.42 for third spot in heat number 12. Next up, we've got one heat of the 200 butterfly, and it's back to the beginning. This is heat number 1. The North Pool underway. We're ready to go now. Esme Kidman is swimming in lane 3. It's Ella Proud in lane 4. Jessica Smith in lane 5. Jessica Smith is absolutely motoring. And a decent start off the blocks. At the turn, just giving herself over a 2-second cushion. Esme Kidman.
Can we ask spectators not to use whistles up in the crowd? Thank you. Do not use a whistle from the spectator stands. Thank you. And in the North Pool, this is heat 2.
Nearly at halfway. Smith of the University of Aberdeen, qualifying time 2:36.56. And And at 100 metres, clocks in at 1:12.66. On course to improve that qualifying time. Be about maybe an opportunity for 5 seconds or so improvement, but we've still got a bit of distance to cover before we can start staring too intently at the clock. 50 metres, Jessica Smith, 1:55.25. Esme Kidman in behind that into her final 2 lengths, and now Ella Proud as well. 25 to go for Jessica Smith. Into her final 10 metres. It's going to be touch and go actually on beating that qualifying time for her. Just faded towards the end. Won't quite do it. 2:37.28. Top spot in the first heat. Second place in the heat goes to Esme Kidman, 2:49.17. And completing this one, Ella Proud, 2:58.73. That result is official, so we go on to the 50 freestyles. Underway. Alana Hearn in lane 2, Leah Pengelly in 3, Lucy Lakou in lane 4, Connie Briggs in 5, Megan Norris in 6, Jemima Boone is in lane 7. Boone is swimming in the S10 category. Record for that is 28.86 seconds. This one's done. Leah Pengelly, 30.74. Followed in by Connie Briggs, 31.92. Third spot, Alana Hearn, 33.17. And Jemima Boone, the final time, it's gone off the screen too quickly. Let's see, what was that for Jemima? 35.90. Heat 1 done and dusted. We're good to go in Heat 2. From 0 to 9 then, Heard, Norrish, McCarthy, Wood, Thake, Melody, Goodridge, Manning, Baker, Smithers and Appleby. It's going to be close between lanes 2 and 6, maybe. Oh, lane 1, Robin McCarthy has it, 30.77. Takes it past Carmen Wood. Third spot in the heat, Grace Bakers. Wood at 30.82. Here we go with Heat 3. From 0 across to 9 then. Zara Blair, Maya White, Isabel Izzet, Alice Chu, Leona McQueenie, Mia Carter, Lucy Rouse, Hazel Collins, Olivia Gamble and Kate Pearson. We're looking to Lane 4 at the moment. This one actually, it's pretty open. Things going the way of lane number 7. Hazel Collins. Yeah, Hazel Collins gets it done, 31.27. Maya Carter follows, 31.44. Results confirmed. It was Leona McQueenie who took third in that one, 31.66. On the blocks for Heat 4. Competing, we've got Freya Hall, Isla Reid, Hannah Sato, Clementine Mayhew, Hannah Bergman, Lauren Fenn, Edith Mack, Megan Day, Evie Ellicott and Isla Mitchell. Quickest time coming into this one, 32.80. That was Hannah Bergman in lane number 4. What a swim this is though in lane number 6 from Edith Mack. Body's length between her and everyone else. She's already into her final 5 metres. What's the time going to be? Just north of 30 seconds, but not by much whatsoever. 30.11 for Edith Mack. Great swim for the City St George swimmer. It's followed in by Isla Reid, 31.47, and Evie Ellicott, 31.65.
26.51 the gray, over the South Pole.
Away they go, Heat 5. From 0 to 9 then it's Summers, Atkinson, Clark, Bell, Horrell Jones, Lester, Colson, Timmis, Zaza Ocampo and Mutlow. Another very, very close heat here. Advantage, I think, is on the near side. And coming through in lane 8, Tatiana Zaza Ocampo, 30.17 seconds. Results already confirmed. It was Isla Timms who followed. 30.88. And we are not messing about today. These 50 freestyles, they come thick and fast, and we are on to heat number 6. In the pool, from 0 to 9, Dunkley, Hidalgo, George, Rowe, Lazarova, James, Rich, DeYaga, Funnel and Stellers. It's a really good start in lane 2 from Abby George. Resisting lane 8, Kirsty Funnel does hold on. Abby George, 30.56 for the Leicester swimmer. Funnel, 30.76. 2/10 of a second between them. Third spot, Tara DeYaga. There was a DQ in the mix there in lane 8. Next up, heat number 7. North Pool underway, South Pool cleared. Now the athletes make their way to the block. competing in this one. Katie Lebovich, Anna Freeman, Marlena van der Plug, Emma Bugan, Ellie Johnson, Ella Letton-Jones, Rosie Shayler, Tijatvi Karai, Chloe Castry and Olivia Harrison. Only one of 3 swimmers, I think. In lane number 1, the advantage with Anna Freeman. Will be close with lane 3. Not much between them whatsoever. Less than half a second. Anna Freeman takes it 28.87. Emma Bugan follows in. 29.18. Rosie Shayler, 29.68. Those results confirmed. Let's move on. Let's go to Heat 8, shall we?
Andreas in lane 2 from UCL. 26.03. In the southpaw, Heat 8.
Paul McDonald, Sarum, Stamp, Rogers, Cornish, Doney, Waddington, Croft, Cummings and Richmond. We've got 3 swimmers qualifying for this one, 31 seconds on the dot. So let's see if Rogers, Cornish and Doney can go sub 31. They should do. We're going to get a fair few sub-30s, actually. Amelia McDonnell over in lane 0, 29.67. Great swim from the Notts Trent team member. Second spot, Layla Stamp, 29.76. And then Freya Rogers of Warwick, 30.06. Results confirmed. On to heat number 9 we go. Siddle, Kazanchi, Laude, Wright, Ritchie, Duplessis, Morgan, O'Leary, Hubbard and Oldham in the pool, and very, very little separates them at the halfway point. Lane number 3, Francesca Wright, Lincoln swimmer. It's going to go sub 30 seconds, 29.48. She's not the only one to go sub 30. Isabel Siddle as well, 29.89. And then is Kazanchi, 30.04.
The southpaw heat 10.
Getting ready to go with heat 10. Scarlett Humphrey swimming in this one. S11. Classification for Scarlett, away we go. She qualified a time of 30.84. Have to double check what the championship record for this event is. At the midway stage. It's a great start in lane 8. Alex Mayer bringing this one home. It is Alex Mayer, 28.89. So we've got our first sub 29-second swim in this event today. It's followed in by Adiola Kande. Heat 11. Next on the agenda. A good luck message ahead of Heat 12 come in for Ellie Larson. She'll be swimming in lane number 3 of that one. Swim well, swim fast. That's from Jane. Good to have you with us, Jane. Where are you watching from? Away they go. Lane 0, Charlotte Clark. Lane 1, we've got Katie Adams, Karis Walker in 2, Imogen Russell in 3, Millie Cadden in 4, Mia Curtis in 5, Caitlin Adamson in 6, Sophia Latif in 7, Madison Stewart in 8, Felicity Hornsey is in lane 9. Felicity Hornsey going really well. In fact, it's between lane 0 and lane 9. I think it will be Hornsey who's going to bring this one home. That was a good swim. Felicity Hornsey, 28.98 seconds for Felicity, followed in by Madison Stewart, 29.43 and 29.48 for Sophia Latif. We're on to Heat 12 here in this pool. Good luck, Skylar Alderson. That's for one of our earlier heats, the Heat 10. Skylar swam for Bedfordshire. Nevertheless.
And now in the North Pool, Heat 14.
From 0 across to 9 then. Howard, Thomas, Clark, Ellie Larson, Talentire, Firth, Sandal, Frankham, Singh and Potts. What a poem for Ellie Larson. There was a girl swimming free. It's true, her name is Ellie. Now jump in that pool and swim, you fool. We're all watching you on the telly. Fantastic. And, well, it's done the trick for her. Ellie Larson, 29.01. Pure poetry in the chat, pure poetry in the pool as she goes sub 30 seconds. Well done, Ellie. Followed in by Hannah Talentire, 29.66. And Romy Frankham, 30.01. If they gave medals in the chat, I think poetry from Pete there would be right up there. See if anyone else can beat that today. Right, Heat 13, we've got a shout out for Elodie Rollins. She's going to be swimming in lane 4. That one from Emma Louise. And they are off. So the rest of the field in 0, it's Maddie Thomas, Fiona Telfer in 1, Lottie Chesworth in 2, Marie Davis in 3, Elodie Rollins 4, Olivia Church in 5, Shannon Harvey in 6, Lauren Balfour in 7, Julia Paginelli in 8, and Nia Cotton in lane 9. And in lane number 2, Lottie Chesworth, 28.69. It's followed in by Olivia Church, 29.58, and then Lauren Balfour, 29.95. So improvements for everyone there. Here we go with heat 14. We approach the midway point for this one. 30 heats in all to swim. From 0 across to 9. We've got Pemberton, Portier, Baggett, Werrow, Evans, Sanjar, Skelton, Wallace, Waring, Hewlett and Sykes. The near side of the pool. Wow, 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 what a swim here in lane 8 from Grace Waring. Hewlett, 18-year-old from York, qualified with a time of 29.95, clocks in 28.23. Followed in by Anush Sanjar, 29.39. Third spot, Sophie Portier, it was 29.54. On the blocks for heat 15. Well done to Leah Pengelly, back in heat 1. Happy 19th birthday from Mum, Dad and Noah, all the way from Wales. I'll keep an eye out if you're swimming again. Keep the birthday wishes coming. In the pool in lane 9 and taking this one, Philippa Bromley, 29.38. To Alice Lazarus, 29.67 for second spot, and then Lily Barrick, 29.70. Lanes 0 to 9, Isabel Ness, Iris Burnett, Chloe Brennan, Ayn Hughes, Marion Cole, Ray Straupenikes, Nina Franklin, Rose McLean, Jessie Norris, and Margarita Vassallo. And on the near side of the pool, Jessie Norris made a really strong start and looks like she's going to make an equally strong finish to this one, although challenge coming in lane 4 and 6, but she'll resist, taking the touch in a time of 28.12, so close to going sub 28 seconds. Followed in by Nina Franklin, 28.96, and Marion Cole, 29.20. Heat 17 on the blocks. Finesse, Cooley, Chandler, Gudgeon, Jess, New, McDougall, Jones, Wickett and Go in the pool. On the near side in lane 9, Nicole Go going well, but in lane number 6, Ellie McDougall brings this one home. 27.94, then it's Go, 28.51, followed in by Sophia Cooley, 28.82. Good swim from Ellie McDougall as we get someone going sub 28 seconds. Competing in Heat 18, Isabel Warrener, Charlotte Chadwick, Phoebe Holdsworth-Byer, Tabitha Browning, Sarah Chu, Hannah McNicholas, Amy Ash, Olivia Howarth, Sharon Sue and Ella Moffat. halfway through this one. And as you'd expect, all of these heats have been highly, highly competitive. This one may be the closest we've had so far. Is it lane 4 or 8? It is lane 4. Sarah Chu, 28.44 seconds. Sharon Su is not too far behind, but it's Browning in second spot. Top of the Browning was 28.65 there, and Sharon Su not far behind at all. 28.76, so only just over a tenth of a second between second and third. Underway in heat. Number 19, they're approaching the halfway point. Millie Atkinson going well in lane 9 on the near side of the pool. And then it looks like a battle between lane 0 and 9. 4 entering the mix, as is 6. Millie Atkinson holds on, 28.05 seconds. Great swim. Jessica Sugden follows, 28.54, and then Jasmine Coleman, 28.5. 6.2 even. Heat 20 is here. On the near side of the pool, in lane 9, Jessica Beaton. An electric start in the electric pink. In lane number 7, Hannah Colpus is right there with her though. And I think Colpus is taking control of this one through the final 5. It's close behind her. Oh, Ava Kelly. Jumping ahead on my notes. Colpus competing in the next heat. Ava Kelly with a great swim for Bristol in heat 20. She was followed in by Bay Birch, Gabriella Nash. Here we go, heat 21. In the pool, from 0 to 9, Hannah Marshall, Daisy Woolacott, Ellie Thomas, Beth Robinson, Kayla Marion, Millie Long, Izzy Steer, Hannah Colpus, Livia Kieselite and Sally Rutledge. They're halfway through this one, and in lane number 6, Izzy Steer going well. I'm not going to be able to call this one until they hit the timing pads. It is frightfully close. Who's got it? It's gone the way of Beth Robinson, 28.68. Followed in by Izzy Steer, 100th of a second between them. Izzy Steer was going well, but pipped at the post. And Kayla Marion, St Andrews, 28.72, shares third spot in this one with Livia Kieselite. That was a really good and close battle there. More of the same, please. Heat 22. From 0 to 9, Warnham, McGarry, Toe, Jackson, Cleaver, Atkinson, Kenny, Decker, Westcott and Gibson. And in lane 2, Jessica Toe absolutely thrashes her way through the pool and takes this one, 27.09. Great swim from Jessica. Followed in by Casey Cleaver, 28.37, and Kira McGarry, 28.69. So 27.09 for the Imperial swimmer, Jessica Toe. For a second and a half improvement on her qualifying time. Good luck message in from Amanda Little for Lily Chambers, who's swimming in heat 28. Thanks, Mandy. Maybe Lily is tuning in at this point. Hopefully we got that one in enough time. Vacant lane 9 here. So the swimmers are in 0 across the 8. Naomi Horner, Bryony Thornton, Emily Passam, Heidi Chong, Abigail Parkinson, Claire O'Gara, Ruby Greenhalgh, Leah Walker and Molly West. Lead is in the centre of the pool. And for Abigail Parkinson, tip of the spear, brings it home, clocks in 27.19 for Abigail. Heidi Chong follows in 27.71 and Bryony Thornton 28.09. Halfway stage in heat 24. Isla Dobson going well in lane 6, and I think just shading this one, although in lane 9 Elizabeth Hunt is on the charge. And Elizabeth Hunt takes it, 27.96. Well done, Elizabeth, the St Andrews swimmer. Isla Dobson 28.03 and Ellie Catchpole 28.17. Can't take your eyes off the 50s for a moment. And Elizabeth Hunt proving exactly why. Heat 25 is a go. Vacant lane 6. So competing. And you've got Olsen, Horn, George, Grantham, Butterworth, Park, Green, Clasher and Larkin. And in lane number 1 taking this one, Yori Horn, 27.80. Chloe Grantham, the other side of 28 seconds, 28.22 for second spot in the heat. Phoebe Olsen of Leeds, 28.32. Here we go for heat 26. Alissa Lampy, Libby Byam, Phoebe Taylor, Anna Woolley, Mai Rogers, Lila Howard, Louise Connell, Amy Watts, Hui King Liu and Katie Stubbs make up this one, and very little separates them. Could be only one of 3, but is it on the near side of the pool in lane 9? Yeah, it will be. Katie Stubbs, 27.47 for Katie, followed in by May Rogers, 27.73, and Louise Connell, 27.94. Well done, May. And well done, Katie. Separated by about 0.3 of a second there. Each of the top 3 all sub 28 seconds. In heat 26. In heat 27, they're in the pool. They're approaching the halfway stage, and it's Lily Spanner, Eva Clapperton, Anya Busgard, Elise Cousins, Xinghui Wong, Lucy Young, Callie McGilly, Lauren Barris, Ella Ferris, and Emily Dickens. Bringing this home, and this one, wow, too close to call. As they approach the wall, it's going to be lane 7, Lauren Barris, 27.69, followed in by Xinghui Wang, 27.78. These Cousins follows 27.83, and Lucy Young, 500ths of a second behind her. 4 swimmers going sub 28 seconds. And we move in to heat 28. All of our swimmers qualifying sub 28 seconds for this one. Fastest time of which Lily Chambers of Bath in lane 4, 27.65. What can they do here? Near side of the pool, early advantage. Matilda Lack. This one draws to a close in lane number 3. Phoebe Howard has it, 27.03. Really strong swim from Phoebe Howard. Lily Chambers follows in, 27.82. And then Emily Burrell, 28.03. Next on to heat 9. Two swimmers in that last one, just shy of sub 27. In the pool for this one, lane 0 to 9, Yotta, Hackett, Vanelli Coral, Deakin, Xiong, West, Alguero, Turnbull, Brown and Penniket. And it is really, really close in the centre of the pool. In lane 6, maybe Eva Alguero, just shading this, the yellow swimming cap. 26.74 for Eva. That's our first sub 27 time. Well done, Eva Alguero's followed in by Amy West, 27.07. Sophie Xiong, 27.28. There we go, one more time then. In the 53. Heat 30. Unlikely that anyone is going to force a way into the final, but these guys have put on a real show so far this morning. Fozar, Bridge, Peary, Donovan, Porter, Abril, McNicholas, Winter, King and Payne. It's really close between lanes 2 and 6. Peary and McNicholas. Who's got it? It is Peary, 26.65. Followed in by McNicholas, 26.70. 500ths of a second between them. Wow, wow. Well played, both of you. Well done, Jade Peary, taking that heat. 200 breaststroke is our next event. We've got 3 heats of this. Off they go. 4 swimmers in heat 1, and they are in lane 3. Stephanie Holiday, Louise Birmingham in lane 4, Esme Thomas in lane 5, and lane 6 is Miki Nishikawa. Miki Nishikawa was leading the way through the opening 50 metres. He's got a pretty healthy cushion here as well. Second in this heat Over in lane 4, Louise Birmingham, representing Man Met, as too is Esme Thomas.
And we move on to the open mountain juniors breaststroke event in the North Pole. This is he one.
Let's go, Stephanie, is the cry in the chat. Nishikawa, 22 years old, swimming for Bangor. He's looking very comfortable here. Louise Birmingham is gaining though. Those two separating from the rest of the pool. Bringing this one home. Lane number 6, hanging on, Miki Nishikawa. And she will take the heat. 2 minutes 57.14 for Miki and 2:58.01 for Louise Birmingham. Stephanie Holiday 3:09.59 completing the line. Here comes Esme Thomas. What's her time? 3:18.51. Miki Nishikawa and Louise Birmingham both going sub 3 minutes, improving on their qualifying times. Well done to you both. Here we go with heat 2. Swimmers in every lane for this one. In 0, Yuna Cisnero. Victoria Brown in 1, Caitlin Fletcher in 2, Lydia Brown in 3, Karis Westcott in 4, Jessica Powers in 5, Lizzie White in 6. In lane 7, Nazreen Andrea Latate. In 8, it's Evie Rose Sugden and Harriet Wheeler in lane 9. Caitlin Fletcher leads the way through 50. University of Exeter swimmer. Still going well. And starting to break away from everyone else. And we're looking across lanes 4, 5 and 6. With lane 3 also in the mix as well. Lydia Brown in 3. Pushing those to her right. That's Westcott, Powell and White. Caitlin Fletcher has over a second between her and Westcott. Westcott and White, they're really not far apart. Record. I think we mentioned this one earlier. Has stood for some time. Jocelyn Juliet, Loughborough University, set back in 2017, 2:21.16 championship record in the female 200 breaststroke. Some strong swims in the heats we saw this morning. 200 breast. 2:21.216 was swum one of the latter heats. Everyone almost home here. Caitlin Fletcher clocks in at 2:53.08. Karis Westcott 2:53.32. And then it's Osrine Andriolate, Surrey 2:54.68. There was a DQ in lane 9. One more heat of the 200 breaststroke then. So in the pool, from 0 across to 9, Holly Brown, Sophie Portier, Poppy Scotchbrook, Jessica Sanford, Olivia Crowe, Marie Faulkner, Amelie Elliott, Anna Marie Hyder, Iona Casipidis and Olivia Coy. Through the opening quarter of this one, Olivia Crowe, 9.4. It's about half a second advantage. Amelie Elliott not going anywhere though. In fact, Amelie Elliott, has she forced her way into the lead? Not a lot in this at all as we approach the halfway stage. It's Elliott, oh, by a fingertip, 1/100th of a second. Elliott leads Crowe by, then it opens up a little bit. 2+ seconds on third spot. Lane number 3, Jessica Sanford, can she close the gap on the leaders? Amelie Elliott, well, it's not a fingertip in it this time. She turns with 2 lengths left to go. Got a cushion of just over a second. Sanford a little bit further out still. What's Olivia Crowe got left in the tank? Can she dig deep? Amelie Elliott. No, she's closing the door, Amelie Elliott. She's going to take this one. Qualifying time 2:48.27. Going to beat that. 2:43.75 for Amelie Elliott. Olivia Crowe follows in 2:46.07. So they've both improved on their qualifying times. Then Jessica Sanford 2:48.46 for third spot. Completes the 200 breaststroke. As the backstroke ledges return. 50-metre backstroke to come. Heats 1 through 16.
In the South Pool, female 50-metre backstroke, E1. In the North Pool, Heat 1.
So we're underway in the pool. It's a really good start on the near side from Megan Day in lane 7. Who else is in there with her? Emily Duggan in 2, Mia Carter in 3, Isla Mitchell in 4, Alice Smithers in 5, and in lane 6, Evie Elcott. But there's simply no stopping Megan Day in this opening heat of the 50 back. Clocks in 36.24. Strong improvement on her qualifying time. Is followed in by Mia Carter 37.78, and then Ella Smithers 38.71. So yeah, Megan Day, the York St John swimmer, 41 seconds flat was her qualifying time. Almost 5 seconds improvement for her.
The South Pool, Heat 2.
Just catching up with some of those messages in the chat. Keep them coming, guys. Oh, Jay Larson, you're watching. Ellie all the way from Edinburgh. That must be some trip down when you want to see each other.
In the North Pool, Heat 2.
So in the second heat, lane 0 across to 9, Bethan Bray, Eleonora Tarosian, Maria Hidalgo, Jasmine Wallace, Libby Davey, Isabel Smith, Evie Coulson, Tilly McKinney, Chloe Castry and Amy Melody. In lane number 3, Jasmine Wallace clocks in 33.92, followed in by Isabel Smith, 35.43. Third spot, Tilly McKinney, 36.49. Quite a few good improvements on qualifying times there. Jasmine Wallace for Notts Trent, taking just shy of 4 seconds off her qualifying time. Here we go then. Heat 3 is here.
The North Pole, heat 3.
From 0 across the 9, then Kezia Cornish, Joy Lurch, Isabel Duplessis, Amy Chada, Amber McLaren, Emma Schofield, Elena James, Elif Belici, Marie Davis and Connie Briggs. They're over the halfway mark, and in lane number 4, Amber McLaren. Running through the final 5 metres and clocking in at 33.23. Followed in Kezia Cornish, 34.41, and Joy Lurch, 35.39. Over 2-second improvement on qualifying for Amber McLaren, Sussex swimmer. Right, we move on to heat number 4. With a good luck message for Ellie Larson ahead of this one from Mum, Dad and Rosie. Come on, Ellie, smash your last event today. So in this one, lane 0 to 9, Ryle, Croft, Johnson, Letton Jones, Sanjar, Atkinson, Houghton, Larson, Richardson and Chubb. And Ella Letton Jones, man met swimmer, S12 classification. Another come on Ellie for this one. She's not doing badly, but the advantage is in lane number 4. Anu Sanjar clocks in 32.76. Ella Letton Jones 33.41. And then Gabriella Houghton 33.85. So the 50 back, Letton Jones. That may well be the setting of the record for the classification in this event. Here we go then with heat number 5. Naught across the 9, Alderson, Buis, Van Manenberg, Bryan, Tyrrell, Phelps, Watson, Talentire, Birch and Atkinson. It's a really strong start from Charlie Brees in lane 1. University of Manchester swimmer. Right up there at the top of the pool. Challenge coming in lane 4 from Sophie Tyree, University of Reading. And Tyree has edged it, 33.14. And Charlie Brees, 33.30. Sophie Phelps follows, 34.23. Competing in Heat 6, Willow Irwin, Katie Adams, Annie Carter, Poppy McChain, Daisy Boyer, Katie Chandler, Isabella O'Leary, Fiona Telfer, Alex Potts and Zara Butterworth. They're at the halfway stage. Advantage on the near side of the pool. Zara Butterworth going well, but as they approach the final 5 metres, it's going to be very, very close elsewhere. But top spot, Zara Butterworth, 33.58. Daisy Boyer, 33.85 for second in this one. 33.93 for Katie Adams. And then fourth spot is a dead heat, Willow Irwin and Poppy McShane. Good swims, 34 seconds on the dot. Good to go for heat 7 then. Competing, Jones, Gray, Shranick, Evans, Balfour, Davis, Muller, Hallam, Stock, Russell and Trevena. Really, really good start in the middle of the pool in lane number 6. Isabella. It's not, it's Alex Hallam Stock. Just going to bring this one home. What's the time? Just north. Cara Muller, lane 6, 31.63. Lorne Balfour follows, 32.60. Mackenzie Evans, 32.78. His result made official. The Poppy Hog fan club has entered the chat. Big up Poppy. And let's go. Competing in this one, lane 0 across to 9, Katie Weekly, Hannah Morris, Lauren Decker, Philippa Bromley, Freya Tyas, Poppy Hogg, Daisy Patterson, Hannah Colpus, Millie Long and Neve Forshaw. Hannah Morris going well over in lane 1. Will bring this home. 31.36 for Hannah. Poppy Hogg, 32.19. Less than a second behind the leader. And third spot, Freya Tyas, 32.74. Celebration. Roll in. Question in the chat, how can I watch the North Pool live stream? Well, if you enter on the search on YouTube, same session, Google BUCS Short Course Swimming, session 5B, you should have the option of either. But why would you want to go away from the South Pool? Get a second device, let's watch both. And hopefully that helps. And you will need to switch for the finals this afternoon, of course. In lane number 6 in this one, Sophia Suarez-Caulfield clocks in 31.51, is followed in by Heidi Chong. 31.86, and then Amy Quarry 31.99. You are more than welcome, Oscar. Right, heat 10. Good to go. Vacant lane 3 in this one, so competing Jocelyn McKenzie, Hannah Strover, Kayla Marion. Jump across the lane 4, Jessica Beaton, Millie Atkinson, Bethany Hamer, Alex Coy, Naomi Horner, and then Isla Grant. Midway through this one, in lane number 5, Millie Atkinson going well. Half a body between her and the rest of the pool. It's much tighter. I think second spot's in lane 0. Millie Atkinson does take it, 31.18. Jocelyn McKenzie follows, 31.56. And then Bethany Hamer, 32.38. Good luck, Maddie Chua, in the next heat. Love mum and dad. And tuning in. Maddie swimming in lane number 6. Representing Northumbria in the next heat. And swimmers competing in heat 11. They are Isabella Dalton, Phoebe Taylor, Jessica Wright, Olivia Howarth, Emma Craig, Erin Stewart, Madison Stewart, Rasheen Duncan, Holly Larkin and Natalie Cooper. Bringing this one home in lane number 6, is it? Madison Chua. She's got close company in lane number 4, but might just edge this. Yes, she will. Madison Chua, 30.99, sub 31 seconds for Madison. Improvement on a qualifying time of 32.01. Well done. Followed in by Emma Craig, 31.07, and Jessica Wright, 31.30. Here we go for heat 12. The swimmers are on the blocks, and as the North Pool is underway, we'll be able to make a start. Away they go, lane 0 across the 9, Darcy Gibson, Rose McLean, Emily Whitten, Libby Poole, Emily Fozzard, Aurora Conover-Hui, Anouk Sashini, Isabel Penniket, Marion Cole, and Talia Erkin. And this is an electric swim, I think, in lane number 6 from Isla Dobson. Bringing this home. What's the time for Isla? In fact, at the wrong name, haven't we? It's Anouk Zucchini, 31.09 seconds. Well done, Anouk. University of Glasgow swimmer. Libby Poole follows, 31.75, and then Emily Witten. Let's go, Amy. Big up, Amy, and let's go. Plenty of love in the chat coming for Amy Watts of Chichester. Swimming in heat 13, we've got Isabel Smith, Amy Watts, Catherine McBride, Alison Lampy, Megan Cairns, Audrey Hackett, Isla Dobson, Enya Buscard, Lily Mae Marston and Chloe Grantham. Not much separates them at the midway point. Slender advantage in lane 8, methinks, with Lily Mae Marston. I say slender, but actually she's putting a body between herself and the chasing pack and continuing to pick up pace through the finish. 30.11 seconds for Lily Mae Marston. Megan Cairns follows 31.55 and Chloe Grantham 31.58.
Over in the North Pool. Early lead for Luca Medina. 28.49. In the South Pool, E14.
Swimmers getting accustomed with the backstroke ledges now ahead of the start for heat 14 here in the South Pool. And they are from 0 to 9. Caitlin Peebles, Ellie Tennant, Rowan Saunders, Elise McQueenie, Sophie Govan, Sophie Green, Bethan Lilliston, Sarah Coffey, Isla Williams and Abby Hill completes the lineup. It's a good start. No one breaking away at the turn, but is it in lane 1? Maybe lane 1 or lane 5. Ellie Tennant brings it home, 30.38 seconds. And Sophie Green, 30.79. And Elise McQueenie, 30.87.
South Pool meets 50.
Approaching the midway point in heat 15. Decent performance here from Bonnie Yo in lane 6. Will she hang on? Yeah, she will. 30.42. Yulka Kulik, 30.61. And then Amelie Bissett, 30.95. Right, well, we're at the end of the 50 backstroke. Heat number 16 is here.
John Watt, lane 8-6, the top room at the moment. In the south pool, 8-60.
And we're ready to go in this event one more time. So in the pool from 0 across to 9, it's Isabella Montague. We've got Kira Pemble, Bronwyn Payne, Libby Monday, Melissa Turnbull, Millie Wells, Izzy Wright, and we jump across to lane 8, Charlotte Morris, lane 9, Carlin Arundel. In lane number 3, bringing this one, Libby Monday, Sheffield Hallam swimmer, qualified with a time of 30.23 and goes sub 30 seconds. 29.37 for Libby Monday, followed in by Millie Wells, 29.83, and then Carlin Arundel takes third spot in that heat. Got 3 heats coming up now of the 400 free.
In the south pool, female 400 meter freestyle, over at the north pool, this is 2.
So in our opening heat, we've got 4 swimmers in lanes 3 across to 6. Annabelle Ebanks, Eliza Humphrey, Scarlett Humphrey, Ella Polwin. Eliza and Scarlett, they are swimming under the S11 classification. I think we have a record previously posted in the category, so opportunity for someone in the family to etch their name into the record books here.
Races so far, leading the way to the second pool. Isaac, assistant outsider, forward. Banks and Ella Holwyn on the other swimmers in that one. Over in the red pool, 2 of the 7 400 metres up in that day.
So at the 200 mark, Scarlett Humphrey leads 2:37.25. Ella Polwin behind, 2:37.92. 300th of a second behind her is Annabelle Ebanks. So barely half a second in it for our front three in heat number 1. Scarlett Humphrey, 3:18.72 at 250. Ella Paul went not far behind her, and that pair have started to pull away from Annabelle Ebanks, swimming for Royal Holloway. Annabelle. Ella Paul went with 100 metres to go. Scarlett just under a second behind her, and a bit of a gap between that pair now. Ella's into her final 2 lengths. The 18-year-old swimming for Sheffield Hallam. The qualifying time was 5:55.41. She's going to beat that. So 25 metres left to go, and it's 5 minutes on the clock at the moment. So it's going to be a big improvement.
Results on the screen. In the North Pool, over now, 400 metres free.
Go then Ella Paul in 5:16.93 in heat number 1. She's followed in by Scarlett Humphrey, 5:22.91. Annabelle Ebanks, 5:28.14. So Ella Paul has taken almost 40 seconds off the qualifying time. Be happy with that. Here comes Eliza Humphrey to complete the lineup. 5:47.71 for Eliza. And the results have been confirmed, so we go forward. This is going to be heat number 2.
Just over 3/10 of a second separating the top 2. Kieran Williams occupying the 3rd spot as it currently stands. Heat 3, open male 400 metre freestyle. After 100 metres, 15.04 Jameson McLaren. Using nudges in front. We will take 6/10 of a second now. Jameson McLaren ahead of Lenny Page. And over in the South Pool, this is heat 2.
We're almost ready to go here with the second of 3 heats of the 400 freestyle. There are a couple of swimmers in this second heat qualifying sub 5 minutes. Evie Rose Sugden in lane number 5, the 18-year-old swimming for Manchester Met. Chloe Butler for East Anglia. Chloe 4:55 flat to qualify for this heat. 4:58.08 for Evie Rose Sugden. Elsewhere in the pool, lane 0, we've got Becky Spooner. Lane 1, Lucy Thompson. Lane 2, Chloe Fox Robertson. Lane 3, Isabel Smith. As I mentioned, Chloe Butler in 4 and Evie Rose Sugden in 5. Isla Reid in 6. Lane 7, Matilda Hayes. Lane 8, Kirsty Campbell. And lane 9, Millie Newsom. Okay, we've actually had a correction contrary to our start sheets. In lane 4, it's not Chloe Butler at all. It is Holly Knowles, who we had thought may swim in heat number 1, but has swum in heat number 2 instead. So Holly Knowles swims in lane 4, representing University of Glasgow.
Please can we have a representative from Nottingham and Birmingham to vote out next, please. And over in the North Pool, it was Mason Carter who was the quickest. We have a para BUCS short course record S10 here in Wales, 4:16.61.
We also have 4 people dressed in fancy dress on poolside. Just an observation. Lane 20 runners. Not penguins. Whales, I'm sure they are. There are 5 of them now. The gaggle of whales, I'm sure they would.
Lane 7, Matilda Hayes continues to swim well, 18 years old. Nottingham Trent University. And at the halfway stage in this one, she's 2 seconds faster than Kirsty Campbell. Isabel Smith in 3rd spot.
Now the North Pool now has the open male 200 medley team event. Potentially.
150 metres left to go in this one. The front runner, Matilda Hayes, is looking pretty comfortable. Lane 8, Kirsty Campbell, also putting in a good swim here. Lane number 3, Isabel Smith, just behind her. Then gets a bit more congested. Matilda Hayes, 100 metres to go. She's about 5 seconds quicker than Isabel Smith and Kirsty Campbell, who have tenths of a second between them in the race for 2nd spot in this heat. Holly Knowles, she's swimming in the S10 category for Glasgow, and the record to beat there was set by Faye Rogers back in 2023. That would have been 4:46.62, so that's off the table. Here comes Matilda Hayes. Clocks in, top spot in Heat 2, 5:03.81, followed in by Isabel Smith, 5:08.22. And Chloe Fox-Robinson claims third in the heat by 100th of a second over Evie Rose Sugden, 5:09.73 and 7:4 respectively. Kirsty Campbell fifth in this one. Over to Lucy Thompson and Isla Reid. Becky Spooner is in. And Millie Newsom. So we've got Holly Knowles still swimming. Holly's qualifying time was 6:35.0. Here she goes. How much can she take off that? She goes into the final 10. Now the final 5. Bringing this one home, Holly Knowles. She clocks in at 6:04.84. Good swim from Holly. With a 25 seconds improvement. Right, we've got one more in the 400 free, heat number 3. I mentioned earlier, these guys, it's not a final that these guys can qualify for. Heat declared winners for the longer races. This afternoon in the evening session. We'll have Heat 8, which will determine our medalists. Currently in the pool, lane 0, Jessica Powell. Izzy Cox is in lane 1, Lucy Orman in lane 2, Lauren Heppel in lane 3, in lane 4. We've got Eliza Radcliffe. No one in lane 5, it's Emma Dickinson in 6, Rebecca Augier in 7, Mia McLeod lane 8, and lane 9, Isabel Jones. Through the first 100, Mia McLeod going well. This is shaping up for Mia to be a dominant performance. Rebecca Augier just under 2 seconds behind her. Jump across to lane 4. There's a Radcliffe. Trying to bring herself into contention for second spot in this heat. Mia McLeod, has she extended that lead? A little bit, not by much. 2.2 seconds ahead of Rebecca Augier. closest in the pool. So Eliza Radcliffe at 2:55.96 with 150 to go. Isabel Jones, Lucy Allman around the 2:59 mark. There was a spread of almost 9 seconds-ish in the qualifying times between these swimmers. We are in the final 100 for our leader. McLeod in lane number 8. Out and back one more time, 4:03.40. Her time, a qualifying time, was 4:50 flat. What can she do here up against the clock? It's gonna take a big chunk out of it. Probably about over 10 seconds, maybe. Yes, 4:39 for Mia McLeod, 4:39.30 if we're precise. Rebecca Augia put in a shift to close the gap there towards the end, 4:40.60. And Eliza Radcliffe, 4:49.29 as the rest of the pool comes in. Mia McLeod and Rebecca Augia both improving on their qualifying times. So we've got one more event today in the South Pool, and that is the 4x50 relay, 200 team medley. We've got 6 heats to work through on this one, and a reminder, our final session will be on the other stream. In the North Pool. That's due to start at 3:15. You can go on the YouTube and actually search for that session. You can set a notification to remind you. Let the app do the work to let you know when we are back live. So in the pool in this medley, in the opening heat, we've got City St George's 1 in lane 2, Huddersfield 1 in 3, Aberystwyth 1 in 4, Cardiff 2 in 5, and Royal Holloway are in lane 6. It's Cardiff 2 leading the way through the opening leg. And they've built up a really commanding lead already. It takes something monumental to displace them from the top. Meanwhile, battle for second place in the heat. That's a little more interesting. Huddersfield and Aberystwyth in lanes 3 and 4. Aberystwyth maybe having a slightly better time of it. Oh, whoa, whoa, here comes Royal Holloway in lane 6 though. At the halfway stage, and they've been dragged right into the mix. That battle for second and third, that's where the drama is in this heat. anchor leg will begin for Cardiff. And they're set. But it is so, so close. The timings say Huddersfield 1 and Royal Holloway are neck and neck at the turn into the final 50 metres. Cardiff wrap it up, 2:13.48 in lane 6. Royal Holloway, they're going to do it. They've won out the battle for second place in the heat, 2:2.27, and Huddersfield then following 2:23.27. Aberystwyth 2:24.19. City St George's 2:30.79 to close out the heat. Well in University of Cardiff. Heat 2 on the way.
Just waiting for official results to come. There it is. Over in the South Pool, heat 2.
We're on the blocks. Let's go Chichester, come on Chi. The messages in the chat. And they are swimming in lane 0, Chichester 1. Lane 1, it's Kent 1. Lane 2, Hertfordshire 1. Lane 3, Kiel 2. Lane 4, Lancashire 1. Lane 5, University College London 1. Winchester are in lane 6. King's College 2 in lane 7. Sheffield 3 in lane 8. Chester 1 are in lane 9. Plenty of love for Chichester in the chat. Winchester going well in lane 6. A 1 second cushion, but that might have already evaporated. Lancashire in lane 4. Making a charge for top spot as we approach the halfway point in our second heat. And they do take control. 1.5 seconds ahead of Sheffield 3. Winchester drop into third spot. Lancashire 1 in lane 4, still being challenged, being pressed by the team in lane 6, Winchester. They're also having to resist lane number 2 as well. Hertfordshire in the mix, any one of 3, and that is becoming clear. It's going to be Winchester in lane 6, 2:09.21, and they are followed up by Lancashire 1, 2:09.74. Third spot in the heat, Sheffield 3, 2:10.47.
Confirmed results off the scoreboard. I'm glad about that before. St Andrews lane 1 and 4 next to lane 7 in the third place, but coming in second and half 2. Finishing up in first place. Princess of Warren taking the victory at the moment. That's an unconfirmed result. It's unofficial for now. Result. Princess of Warren Lancashire 1 and Sheffield 3. And when they head back to the North Pole, this is Heat 6.
Here we go then, heat number 3. Teams we've got competing in this one. Cardiff 1 in lane 0, Reading 2 in lane 1, Lancaster 2 in lane 2, Heriot Watt University in 3, Oxford Brookes 1 in 4, Reading 1 in 5, Southampton 3 in 6, Liverpool John Moores are in 7, Cardiff Met 1 are in 8, Sheffield 2 in lane 9. Lane 4, Oxford Brookes, that was a very high start, high positioning on the wall. Giving them a bit of an edge in the backstroke length. Not a lot, but hey, every millimetre and inch counts in this. Oxford Brookes 30.85 through the opening 50. They're still going strong. It's much tighter in the race for second at the moment. Lane 4 and lane 3. Very close. Here comes Reading 1 in lane 5 as well. Heck, this is opening right up. Halfway through this one, Reading 1 just into the lead. Oxford Brookes behind them. Then Liverpool John Moores. There's so little separating the top 5. Maybe a second. Oh, this is going to be building to a good anchor leg. Lanes 3, 4 and 5, all pretty close. Heriot Watt take the lead for the first time. Can they hang on to it? Oxford Brookes, the closest to them. And Heriot Watt, half a body in it for them now. Oxford Brookes in second, and the picture is starting to form quite clearly for the top 3 in this heat. In lane 3, Heriot Watt take it 2:06.42. Oxford Brookes follow in 2:07.03, and then Cardiff. I don't think I've mentioned Cardiff in this one, but they've ghosted into third spot in the heat. Good swim, 2:08.87. Heat 4 to come. Competing then in heat number 4 of 6. Leeds Beckett 2 are in lane 0, Bristol 3 in 1, East Anglia 1 in 2, St Andrews 2 in 3, York 2 in 4, King's College 1 in 5, Edgehill 1 in 6, Durham 2 in 7, Imperial 2 in 8, Bournemouth 2 in 9. Feels like you're reading the classified scores, introducing this one sometimes.
All the action now taking place in the South Pool to conclude session 5B.
Thrashing through the backstroke in the opening 25. Here we go. Lane 7 is looking good, but far too close to call. He's going to have this one through the opening leg. It's close. It's Durham 2, 32.39, 0.2 seconds behind them is York 2. Edge Hill 1 in the mix as well. Durham 2 out ahead now. 106.78. The pace they've set. Durham 2 still going strong now in lane 7. It's a good length for them. Half a body in it as they approach the final 50. Their anchor is in. Durham 2, less than a second in it. In lane 2, what have East Anglia 1 got? I think it's going to be a battle now for second spot, and it's East Anglia who are in control of that. But in lane 7, Durham 2 bring this home, 2:05.54. They're followed in by East Anglia 1, 2:06.52, and then York 2, 2:07.72. Official result confirmed. There was a DQ for Leeds Beckett 2. So now those results clarified and confirmed, we can move on to heat number 5. In the pool, lane 0, Dundee 1, Glasgow 2 in 1, Warwick 1 in 2, Cambridge 3 in 3, Keele 1 in 4, Northumbria 3 in 5, Cambridge 2 in 6, Liverpool 1 in 7, Bangor 1 in 8, Southampton 2 are in 9. Decent start from Liverpool in lane 7. Not out of sight. Northumbria 3 in lane 5 though, and it's Northumbria 3 who lead 7/100ths of a second ahead of Liverpool 1. Dundee just outside, currently 3rd. Right, we're going to bring this one to the halfway stage. In lane 1, it's a really good leg for Glasgow. Glasgow 2 working their way into second spot. Liverpool 1 out ahead though, 104.34 through the opening 100. And looking comfortable, Liverpool, as they head towards their anchor leg. Glasgow still occupying second spot. Then we turn our attention to lanes 5 and 0, Northumbria 3 and Dundee 1. It's Northumbria 3 with the edge in third spot. Here come Liverpool. They turn one last time and head for home. Over a body's length between them and Glasgow. First and second decided. And now that's confirmed. Liverpool 1 and Glasgow 2. Who's going to take third spot? And coming through, Northumbria 3. Resist the advance of Dundee 1. Northumbria 3 clocking 2:06.67. Ahead of them was Glasgow 2, 2:03.92, and Liverpool 1 sub. That time with 2:02.07. And a DQ for Cambridge 2 in lane 6 in that one. Right, we've got one last heat, one last swim of the weekend in the South Pool. Heat number 6 of the 4x50 medley. The teams in the pool working our way from lane 0 across to 9. They are Bournemouth 1, Lancaster 1, Bath 2, Newcastle 2, Bristol 2, Oxford 2, Glasgow 1, Exeter 1, Nottingham, Trent 1 and Leeds 3. Strong start in lane number 6 from Glasgow 1. Bath 2 giving chase in lane 2. The cushion is just over half a second between the leaders and Bath. Exeter in third spot. Now Glasgow at the turn still out ahead. Challenging in lane 7 and lane 9. In the battle for third spot. We're halfway through this one and Glasgow still, it's about 0.6 of a second, not even, it's bang on half a second separating first from second at the halfway stage. Penultimate leg. Glasgow bursting through here, 1:31.03. Oh, they've opened up a bigger gap, almost 2 seconds into the anchor leg. That is just perfect for them to bring this one home. So Bath 2 will follow Glasgow in. 1:58.72 for Glasgow 1, 2:00.66 for Bath 2, and then Exeter claim third, 2:01.99. The rest of our teams come in. And Nottingham Trent close it out. That is that. We've completed the action for the South Pool here at the BUCS Swimming Short Course Championships 2025-26. It's been an absolute pleasure to be here, and thank you to everyone who has been joining us on the stream throughout. There's still one more session to go. It's the finals. If you want to watch the female finals alongside the men's, well, it's all in one place on one stream. That will be the coverage from the North Pool. 3:15 the start time. Join us then. I'll be heading over to that stream alongside my colleague Ewan. We look forward to one more session, hopefully plenty more records alongside some well-earned medals. We'll see you there.